Right, so you've kind of got to go along this coast here if you don't want to get hit by that bombard tower. Okay. Alright. Yeah, they're not wanting to attack me for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they do that. I guess it's just their conversions and then they're all scared of me or something. Come on, get that gal in. Get that gal in. There we go. Where did the fire ship go? Oh well. Right, so you probably want the other siege onager at the same time, but unfortunately, you know, I've only got one. So make sure that you keep at least one alive, or otherwise you'll be finding it hard to complete the scenario, since you're going to have to go to the, I think it's like the eastern corner, to get more onagers. So just make sure you keep at least one of yours alive, and make sure it stays alive. Alright, so as soon as you disembark on this this beach coming up here, I think it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. Yes, you just go by here and then you disembark. The Seljuks will attack you, which is a pain in the ass.
The Teutons are trying to land. Attack!
Alright, so we're gonna get these guys out and quickly try and disembark these guys if we can. Alright, we should be able to do that. Okay. And then get my transports out of the way. All the way out of the way. Alright, so now we want to set these guys on attack stance, especially the paladins who are going to go after these onagers. Because, yeah, we're not letting the onagers live. There's also some bombard cannons that will, of course, annoy you a bunch, but, you know. Alright, so that looks like all these onagers. I'm gonna say that probably a lot of these guys are gonna die, but that's okay. The one time it is okay, ever. I don't know, it's not that bad if that does happen. I mean, your paladin should be able to take out these guys pretty good, actually. But eventually you might need to, like, let some of these guys die. Like, yeah. Hopefully those guys don't come after me. Right. So I think I got a couple more ships there. Alright, so we got this guy in this corner here. Alright, so I'm gonna back these guys up here. Hopefully they don't get attacked. And I can kind of just sit here. And those other few can die, or whatever. I don't really care about them. So the next part, I'm gonna pretty much land everyone there. We didn't see some bomb. Oh, they did attack us as well. There are some bombard towers or bombard cannons that will attack you sometimes. So that can be a bit of pain in the ass. But looks like these guys are gonna die. All right. So I should be able to keep these guys in the corner, and the Seljuks won't bother us until we're ready to go on. I hope. Usually that's what happens, at least. That fire ship, I want it to go down. Come on. Okay, no, I'm not getting anything here. They are all attacking me. Right. Alright, I managed to get one of them. Can I get this? Should be able to. Yes. Alright. I'm taking out their navy. I've got a bunch of Teutonic Knights, which are terrible right here. Because, yeah, there go the bombard cannons. Great. Alright, so I hope they're gonna come after me, are they? Oh my god. Like, Teutonic Knights, I like you and everything, but I hate how you're so fucking slow. See, they're gonna keep moving back and I won't be able to do shit. Well, maybe I can do a bit. Okay, it looks like he's kinda... okay. You kinda glitched out a bit there. Right, so hopefully I can bring these guys over here and they won't attack me again. I hope. Because you can kinda distract every so often and then they won't know where you are. So I'm hoping they're not gonna bother me again. But that's probably not gonna go that well. Alright, so obviously it's gonna take me a while to get all these troops over, which is why I'm gonna just cut out the next part. And I'll probably try and convert or kill some ships while I'm here as well. So yeah, I'll probably be focusing on that. Oh no, come back. I like how they kind of run away. Anyway, so I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. It took me ages to get across here with everyone, but I finally did it. Now, I'm hoping to be able to hug this edge of the cliff, because we don't actually need to go down to this left side. That actually just brings us to those bombard cannons, and we really don't want to engage them. I did keep a couple of paladins alive, though it could have been better for me. I do still have a couple scout cavalry, which is pretty nice. I'll in fact just send them in front right now. But it looks like we are able to just walk past those guys. I should be able to heal any damage from this wolf, and scout cavalry can take this out anyway. No damage, see? They had it. Alright, so the thing you want to do is basically to start going east. And now eventually there is this, there's like this pool of water, and then just south of that on the hill, there is a, there's bombard cannons, and Turkish bombard cannons. And yeah, they're probably the only real thing that you need to take out. Seriously, like, it's really not that difficult after this. So, if you go north of here, I believe you hit a, now be careful here. I'm going to send a trebuchet out in front because their range is so good. But, should be on this hill here. There should be like 4 bombard cannons at least. And that is your hardest enemy on this scenario. So, what I'm going to try and do is actually hit them with a trebuchet. I don't know if this will work at all. They are actually trapped in with a tree. What? That's totally in range, come on. Fine, just don't tell me that then. Jesus. Right, so they have 14 range, my trebuchet has 17, which is good. They also have some camels, whatever. Alright. Right, okay, that's not going to go very well for me. I think I'm going to lose this trebuchet. Yeah, trebuchets are really not that important in this scenario. They're really only for taking down Constantinople. But, I don't know. I mean, if I can try... Alright, I've only got 3 left, so I may as well use them at the same time. But these 4 bombard cannons, there might have been 5 actually, are your biggest threat at all. Right, so maybe what we can do is this. Put them in range, run them out. Okay. Alright, well, if I keep doing that, I should be able to actually hit this guy here since he's trapped himself in, or at least I would hope I can. Alright, let's pack up and see. Okay, he's gonna move. Well, we'll see if we can hit him. Obviously, I don't want any of my guys here getting too far in. There we go. Alright, so at the loss of 1 trebuchet, which is honestly pretty worth it. Because these bombard cannons, my trebuchets are not that important for the rest of the scenario. So, I'm just gonna say whatever. Alright, that should get him. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's 2 out of the way. And yes, you probably do want to take this rather slowly. I believe there is a castle up here, or is it... Oh, you got to hug the cliff here where they are, otherwise you'll run into a castle. That's what it was, I remember now. That's the thing though, you can't really... Well, I guess I can get attacked with 1, and then when you attack... Okay, let me try something. That should get him. If he can hit. Okay, I think I'm gonna lose this other trebuchet. But that's alright. Ah, damn it. Alright, so looks like we are gonna have to do the rest ourselves. Now, I think we got like 3 bombard cannons left, which isn't that bad actually. But what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna get our pikemen out in front. So 4 and this guy is 7, I think, or he should be. All right, 4 and 7. Right, so the reason we need the oh yeah, I got more pikemen. The reason we need these guys is we need more we need to get past some trees here. Boy, those guys aren't really doing that much. So what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna lead with these pikemen, get their attention, and we'll be trying to kind of grab their attention with this and kind of just cart these guys around in order to get my guys in place. We're also bringing these paladins across. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to take some heavy damage on these pikemen, but that's okay because they're pikemen. Do we have 2 or 3? Alright, so paladins can keep going across. Alright, so
only we had a way to knock down those trees.
Alright, yes. Let's get these trees down. Get this paladin to kill them and keep moving these guys. Alright, so I think I've knocked it down, which is good. So now we just need these paladins and pikemen to get across, and I also want to bring these guys up. Alright, so the paladins are going to take out the bombard cannons, obviously, because they are pretty good against them. And yeah, those camels are going to do some damage to me, but as long as I take out these cannons, I'll be fine. And yeah, that's actually the end of the hard part of this scenario. But that can be very, very annoying. No, kill the guy. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright, let's get this monk out. Pikemen, attack that guy, Jesus. Sorry, I thought my paladin actually killed that last guy, but apparently not. Alright, this camel will go down. Okay! Now that should be the end of the hard part of this scenario. Unless they have another bombard cannon over here, but I can just send pikemen to scout this out. Yeah, you're actually not that far from the Hospitaller camp, which is good, because you don't want any more of that shit. All that really you face now is a couple of wolves, and when I say a couple, I mean a lot of wolves. And those are really easy to take care of. Funny thing is that if you actually use a siege onager, they actually completely they won't attack. I don't know, I guess they just won't attack siege weapons for some reason. I wonder if you can you use a scorpion? I don't know. Alright, so basically using your trebuchets is probably a pretty good idea. Remember, all you need is 10 troops. I don't know if trebuchets actually count as troops, but whatever. Right, so keep scouting out over here. And try not to randomly attack trees. Try not to, but you know. There shouldn't actually be that much over here. This is basically just the path. It's not the only path. You could have went over this left coast, I think. Like if you went this way, you would get into Turkish castles and stuff. But this way is a little less populated, but you got to deal with those bombard cannons, which can be a pain. But yeah, even getting all my guys on those boats took forever, which is why it basically took so long. Now, I can't remember if you go... I think you just go along the cliffside. I don't think there's anything down there, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm pretty sure it's this way, and then go down. So right here, there should be some wolves. Like I said, there's this weird thing where wolves won't attack siege onagers. So if you still have one alive, remember you need to clear out those trees with it. So you should have one alive, unless the bombard cannons do eventually target it. But you can actually just go and kill these wolves from afar. And I've got more than enough troops here, so I'm going to be fine to the end of the scenario. I figured I wouldn't just risk any of my units dying on these wolves, even though I think they're just regular ones, so it's not even a problem, honestly. But I may as well just do this, you know. So just a pack of wolves here, I guess. I should kill all of them. Yeah. Oh, one survived, really? That is a crazy wolf there. Alright, so let's move our guys up. And keep taking these guys out. Doop doop doop. Of course, my Teutonic Knights are still content to take about 10 years. So that's my siege onager as well. So these guys are all pretty slow, so I'll move them in slowly. But you're almost there. Now, if you lost your siege onager, you're probably going to have to go east. There is a Turkish castle and a few troops there. If that's the case, you should hopefully still have your trebuchets. Then you can take out the castle and you actually gain a few siege onagers if you don't have any. I believe that's the only way to get through this area. Or you could go the other way, which I believe there's just a slope up or something. And finally we get here. And yeah, that took a while.
The forces of Frederick Barbarossa? What happened? You look like hell. Head for the castle. You can rest there.
Oh, thank God. Right, so yeah, converting all those boats took forever, and I'm glad you guys didn't have to see that, because, yeah, that's not entertaining at all. But, you just ride in here. There should be a castle at the back of the base, which you can just go into. But yeah, try and keep a few paladins alive to take out those bombard cannons. They are useful for doing that. And yeah, finally. Saracen Navy really annoys me in this scenario. Goddamn Saracens. But that should be it, I hope. Just station 10 units in here.
Welcome, Emperor Frederick. You may rest here with us before you continue your journey to the Holy Land.
Thank God. Alright, there we go.
Barbarossa's weary army had marched for hundreds of miles through the cracked mountains in the heat of July. So when it stumbled upon the Goksu River, the men were astonished and grateful. Barbarossa himself could not resist plunging into the cold water without even pausing to remove his armor. To the disbelief of the surviving troops, Barbarossa drowned. Some said the emperor could not swim in his plate armor. Others believed that his 67-year-old heart had finally given out. Regardless of the exact cause of death, Barbarossa's crusade ended there on June 10th, 1190. The Holy Roman Emperor was gone.
And that was that scenario. Kind of a pain in the ass, but I eventually got through it. Definitely the hardest of the... I lost 41 units. Damn. Definitely the hardest of the, just wait, you have a bunch of units and you get to walk, you go walk around the map, scenarios. But, yeah, battle events, but, you know, what was that battle event? I guess against the Saracens, I guess. Alright, so that is the 5th scenario. The next one we're going to be doing is the Emperor sleeping, because apparently Barbarossa was a dumbass and he drowned in a river. Now, this one actually has the potential to be one of the longest scenarios, or you can actually speedrun it. I don't think I'll be good enough for speedrunning it, so I'm probably going to take it the slow way, which means it'll probably take forever. But it'll probably be easier for me. But I think this one's actually quite difficult. Or so I've heard. I've never actually played this one at all, so once again I know nothing going into this. But I'll see you guys next time we play Age of Empires 2.